I'm going to thank the Prime Minister on, and now welcome the Leader of Opposition, Bell. I remind the teams to ask each other questions during the time allowed.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the representative of the opposition side, and our stand is we believe that giving the developing country an aid is better than trade, and is the best solution in helping the developing world. First of all, I want to say that by using trade is a dumping a burden to the developing world, because when you're bringing in technology into the developing countries, it's like your product will be better than their products, and then their people will stop buying their local products. So what we are trying to say is that the developing countries should give these developing countries the development aid by aiding them with infrastructure like building roads, schools, and hospitals. So my team and I are going to inform you what type of aids are we going to give them and the justification of every actor, as well as why it is crucial that they need our help. So moving on to our first argument. There are three types of aids, ladies and gentlemen. First one is humanitarian aid, which is giving them medicine, food, and blanket, which we already did and are doing, and we're not stopping giving them this type of aid. The second type of aid is financial aid, and an example of this type of aid is money like IMF. The last type of aid is development aid, which is what we are going to be focused about. Developing aid refers to giving the developing countries infrastructure like building schools, hospitals, and roads. But before we move on, why does the developing world would allow the developed world to help them? The answer is the developing countries would want the best for their people, and for that reason they do need our help. With trade, there will be technological transfer, which refers to bringing in actual technology or knowledge and skills. This will cause the displacement of local technology or innovation, and is a serious problem because developing countries that trade with the developed countries will not develop their own economy. Moreover, they will become dependent on, or in another word is lazy. They will not know how to work by themselves and will always need to depend on the developing countries. There is a proverb said that give a man a fish and you will have fed him for today, but teach a man to fish and you will have fed them for a lifetime. This fits perfectly to our point. By giving the developing countries trade, it's like giving them a fish. But building schools, you can give them education and teach them how to develop their own economy. I mean, they will have more people with skills and to develop their country and their economy. But by giving trade, it will affect the developing world's economy. Trading will cause the local business to go out of business, and money will go into the MNC or multinational company like Tesco, Lotus, or Carrefour. In some developing countries like Laos, the lack of infrastructure, which means that they do not have their own economy. They have only small local shops. If the government allows the trade, therefore the local economy will exploit